taking me. He's taking me. Good morning, happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. I know that my last video was a couple days late being uploaded, and if you saw my post on my YouTube feed, you would have seen that we had a family emergency, and that was why I was behind posting it. And I was gonna explain in this video, so I'm gonna get ready a little bit and explain everything. I don't have any eyelashes, so I'm just gonna do like a simple little base. I haven't put makeup on in days. It'll probably be nice to put something on, feel like a human again. Okay, so the family emergency. Long story short, my brother was in a motorcycle accident. I have a 20-year-old brother. He lives with my parents next door, and he has been riding motorcycles for a few years now, ever since, he was able to get one, which of course my family was totally against because they are dangerous, and he's always been a pretty responsible kid, so we're just the way that my siblings and I are, we've always just been a little bit grown for our ages, I guess. Our parents they did not baby us. We'll just put it that way. So yeah, he's a pretty responsible kid, and my parents told him from the jump, it's not you so much that we're worried about, it's other people that are irresponsible or don't see you. You on a motorcycle is nothing against a 2-ton vehicle or whatever it may be. So Saturday night he was riding his bike, and the sad thing is he just got this bike. It was his dream bike. I think I put it a couple of vlogs ago. He just got it like maybe a month ago, and he had gone out with some friends. It was like 9 o'clock on Saturday night. He had been out riding with his friends, and they all split their separate ways, and he was going home, and he was only like a quarter of a mile away from the house. Like, he was just down the road. I'm not sure how much details I'm able to share, because it is they opened an investigation on it because it involved him and a vehicle, and so I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say, but just to put it out there, he wasn't doing anything stupid. He wasn't being reckless driving. It was just an unfortunate event that I guess I can tell you what the police report said, which is that the other driver said that they didn't see him. It was just as simple as that. So really no clear answers, and my brother's memory is patchy. He said he remembers seeing the car pulling out in front of him, but anything after that, up until he woke up in the ambulance, he doesn't remember any of the actual crash. So we're hoping that we can get some video footage, because it happened right in front of a set of condos. And now I'm making the story long, but basically he was brought to a hospital, a local hospital down here, about 10 minutes from the house, and they quickly decided that his injuries were too big for their britches, so they sent him to a trauma center about about an hour away. So we've just been driving back and forth since Sunday. I was up there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I took a break yesterday to just do stuff around the house and around my parents' house, and then I'm going back up there today. They're talking about releasing him today. We'll see. So my mom asked me to drive her vehicle up there. Right now she has my dad's truck, and he would be more comfortable riding home in my mom's vehicle. So I'm gonna get that in a little while and go. Not 100% sure if they're releasing him or not, but I was gonna go up there regardless because I didn't go yesterday, and they said that he was asking for me, so I felt really bad that I didn't go. But I was trying to, I was catching up everyone's laundry and cleaning my mom's house, cleaning our house, just trying to get, because life has just been absolutely insane. He had 3 surgeries, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and I guess I could just list all the injuries for you. He, from top to bottom, he had his left orbital bone was fractured, so his eye looked pretty gnarly, and there's really nothing they can do about that besides watch it heal. But his eyesight is fine, so that's great. He couldn't see out of it for a couple of days, but he can see out of it now. He had a gash on his nose, so they had to stitch that up. He has a break at the base of his skull. The neurosurgeon said it's basically just a chip missing. He has to be in a neck brace for 6 to 12 weeks. He had a brain bleed, but it was small and it healed itself within a couple of days, so that's great. He broke his first 2 ribs. They're broken. His scapula is broken. Both of his wrists are broken, or were, I don't know, he's had surgeries. Wrists were broken. His right hand, a few of the fingers were broken. My mom said that they were in positions that they should not have been in. He has bruised lung, both of his lungs are bruised liver, and TMI, but one of his testicles was ruptured, I believe. They had to take him into emergency surgery as soon as he got to the trauma center to repair that, which thankfully they were able to. No spinal injuries, thank God. His legs are fine, no broken legs. Basically, the right side his right upper body took the brunt of the impact on the vehicle, but he was wearing a very, very good helmet. He invested a lot of money into a very good carbon fiber helmet. Quite literally saved his life, because if he would have had a bad helmet or no helmet, he would not be here for sure. So, or he would at the very least be paralyzed. So a very, very good helmet, and he was wearing his gear, his pants with like hip pads and knee pads and everything. He does have a good bit of road rash, and there were a few lacerations that had to be stitched up, but overall the injuries are way better than they could have been. The responding officers and tow truck all thought he was dead because he was not conscious whenever he left the scene, but they quickly got him stabilized. Okay, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. He's gonna be out of work for a minimum of 7 weeks because he has to be in that neck brace. He's a welder, so this is gonna be very interesting because he doesn't have use of his hands. He has tons of therapy and things scheduled. He'll have to go back over to the trauma center for all of his therapy, but we're just all gonna rally together like we've been doing this past week and help where needed. I have no idea what life's gonna look like for the next few weeks, but we're just grateful that he's okay, that he's intact. His girlfriend lives in the UK, so my mom notified her as soon as she could. She was just here like the week before last visiting, and then she went home, and this happened like 2 days after she went home. So my mom contacted her, and she got on the first flight that she could, and she got here Monday evening. She would have been here sooner, but her flight was delayed. It was a mess. Poor thing. She was so stressed out because she just wanted to get here. There wasn't much update on him. She just wanted to put her eyes on him, you know. I FaceTimed her in the hospital so she could see his face, which made her feel better. But she got here, and my husband was here visiting for a few days. This all happened while he was home. It's been insane. So we picked her up and brought her to the trauma center, and she has been there ever since. Her and my mom have not left. We've just been, you know, coming and going, bringing things that they need and whatnot. And she's been a big help to my mom, just helping him get up, go to the bathroom, do whatever he needed to do. She's been a big help. She has not left his side, so we're grateful for her as well. Yeah, sorry, that was a very long update. That's just been what's been going on, and I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna get dressed and go get my mom's car and head over to the trauma center. Hopefully he'll be released this afternoon and I can help them get him to the car. We'll see. If not, he'll be staying there, which just kind of a waiting game, so we'll see. Before I leave, I'm letting my dogs use the bathroom outside, and I wanted to give you some updates on the backyard because we've made a lot of progress. Here's the pool. It's an actual beautiful clear pool now, which is so nice. And the new liner looks really good. It's holding up really well. And then over here on this side of the house, those are my French doors, the ones that don't fit. We're still waiting on the third set of French doors to come in, but there used to be a big pergola here, a big deck and a pergola. They ripped it all down yesterday. It was all just rotted wood. I mean, it needed to come down. So my sister has hired the landscapers that take care of our front yard to do the entirety of the backyard. So she wants them to lay sod down here to have like a proper yard area for the kids, and she's also getting a dog, so it's gonna need a yard. She's just getting a small little dachshund, but yeah, this is gonna look really nice. And then they're gonna do a walkway from that gate to here, and then the rest of the the rest of the area around the pool, they're basically just going to turn into rock beds, flower bed type areas, clean it all up, get them all leveled out, lay a bunch of rocks, and then we're going to paint the decking around the pool. It's like a beigey white color right now, which needs to be redone anyways, but in the summertime it's very, very bright. When the sun hits it, it hurts your eyes. So I mean, as you can see, I'm squinting now. It's not even that sunny outside, but the ground gets really bright against your eyes, so they're gonna paint it a different color. They're just not quite sure yet. So by the time summer comes around, this ought to be a really nice little area back here. Okay, we're leaving the hospital now. I drove my mom's car here, and I'm driving my dad's truck home. So he's all good to go. Lots of follow-up appointments, of course, but at least he'll get to heal the rest of the way at home. It is hot. Goodness. Good morning, happy Saturday. Hello?
You're confusing me.
You sent me a message last night about going wild on Amazon.
Oh.
Sorry, my sister was FaceTiming me. We got my brother home and settled in last night. My parents have a recliner in the living room. They put it in his room, so that works really well as like a mock hospital bed because it's an electric recliner, and the legs move and the back moves and then the headrest moves as well. So he's very comfortable. I mean, as comfortable as he can be. They picked up his medications on the way home. We got them all lined up and figured out, what hours he's supposed to have what. And he ate some dinner, and then I think he fell asleep. His girlfriend is going to be here for the next week. She doesn't leave until next Saturday, so a week from today. Thankfully, she has a job that she does from her computer, so she can do it from home. She can do it from anywhere. She never reports to an office, but she has a workshop that she has to do in person. Otherwise, she would probably stay longer, honestly. But she's been such a big help, so she'll be helping him the rest of this week. And then my mom and everyone is off for their spring break because they all work for the school system, including me. So the school is closed for spring break this coming up week. So everybody will be around to help. But after this week, everybody goes back to work and his girlfriend is going home. So I'll be the one mainly taking care of him because my job is, I don't really have to go. It's very, very flexible. So we're gonna work something out. My mom asked me if I would be the main one to help out, and I figured it would fall on me to do so. So that's perfectly fine. But for today, I am trying to have a bit of normalcy. So I feel much better knowing that they're home and they're next door and they're not a state away. Thankful that I don't have to drive over there anymore because I was doing that drive every single day except for one day. But I definitely, I'm about to go to the gym because I definitely want to get a good workout in. I haven't been to the gym all week. I've been walking on my walking pad at home. Super, super grateful to have that because that definitely has kept me moving. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done any movement this entire week. But I'm craving an actual gym session, weightlifting session. I need to do that because I usually do it 3 times a week and I haven't done it at all. I've got some admin type stuff I need to do. I really wanted to make sourdough, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But yeah, that's the plan for now. And then folding a bunch of laundry, I have to do that too. So it's gonna be a real exciting day, but it's fine. I'm grateful to be home. I felt bad leaving my dogs every day for long hours, so, and my babies. You guys are so lazy. I didn't get any clips in there, sorry. It was super, super busy. I mean, it is a Saturday, and I got there at 9:30 in the morning, so I guess that's why it was so busy, but it's actually starting to rain right now, which I wasn't expecting. It was a really good workout. My face looks like a tomato, so that tells you it was a good workout. I'm gonna go home now and make a smoothie. Hello. Oh, Ray, you're messing up the bed. You're messing up the bed. Okay, so the admin work that I need to do is whenever Christian was home this past time, we finally got a joint bank account. We've been married for almost 3 years and we haven't had a joint bank account, which is, we didn't really need one, I guess, or it would have been much more efficient to have one. We just never went through the trouble of going to do it. So we finally did it, and I joined his bank. What I need to do now is hook up everything that's auto drafted from my account, because all the bills, I handled all the bills. If it was up to Christian, nothing would get paid because he can't remember nothing. I'm the more organized one, so I pay all the bills. I keep a calendar in my planner. I use the monthly spread calendar, write down each bill, what day it comes out, how much it's gonna be. And we don't have a whole lot. I mean, we have like car note, phones. We do have credit cards that we use like throughout the month, and then we'll pay them off at the end of the month. So there's that. And then I have like Apple Music and small stuff, so just so I know what day things are coming out and how much they are, and they're usually the same amount every month. And then we also have a high yield savings account through Discover. That was the best one that I found at the time. I got it last year when he left for deployment. It had the best interest rate, so I went with Discover, but it's hooked up to my bank account, and I would just put money in it every month. He would just send it to me and I'd put it in there. So now I need to hook it up to our joint account so that I can just send it straight from there. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that while I drink my smoothie, and then I will hop in the shower because I'm bus ghosting. That shower felt so good. The left side of my face broke out pretty bad this past week, I guess just from all of the stress, and it's probably gonna take a little while to heal up, but we'll get there. I'm trying a new SPF moisturizer. I was using the e.l.f. SPF, and I like the way it felt and everything. I used the whole pot. I didn't let it go to waste, but for some reason it didn't agree with my concealer, and I used the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but like it would agree with my foundation fine, but I would have to take a makeup remover wipe under my eyes before I put my concealer on. Otherwise it would be patchy. They didn't mesh well, so I let it run out, and I'm trying something new. I'm not gonna put any makeup on today, but hopefully when I do it. I know that there's a difference with makeup, like if it's water-based, if it's silicone-based. I think if it's oil-based, you're supposed to match the products all together. So maybe one of them was water-based and one of them was silicone-based. I don't know. got about 20 minutes to relax before I need to get up and cook dinner for my family, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make them taco potato bowls. Someone is demanding that I throw the ball with her. Are you throwing a fit? This is what we do every day. Oh, I have something to show you guys. While I'm thinking about it, I just want to try to get you in some good lighting. Remember how I told you I downloaded the eBay app and I started looking at just getting stuff on a good deal? Well, I turned 30 in 4 months and I want to throw like a death to my 20s party. I think I talked about that too. Yeah, because I showed you the invitation, and I know it's so played out, but it's perfect. It's the perfect theme for me. So I went on eBay and I was looking for just a nice black dress. I wanted something that had kind of a corset top, maybe flowy. I wasn't quite sure. I was thinking satin. So I found this dress. It's an Anthropologie dress. It's originally almost $300 and it's new with tags. I got it for $29. $29 plus shipping. I think I paid $40 overall. It's the Mare Anthropologie dress. But it has like a corset back. And it's kind of heavy. It's like super nice, and it's hot down here in the south when August hits. My birthday's on August 1st, so I thought spaghetti strap would be perfect, and I'm gonna find some strappy sandal heel type things that would go well with this, I think. But I tried it on as soon as it came in, and it's a little snug. Rude. I don't know what he's barking about. It's not dinner time. It's a little snug. It's definitely tighter than I would like it to be. So it is a goal of mine to really like the way I look in this dress in 4 months' time. So I'm keeping it hung up on the closet for the next 4 months as a reminder of a goal that I want to reach. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Happy Easter as well. It's Easter Sunday. It's much later in the day. I have not been doing much. I mean, I have been cleaning, but I only just took a shower not too long ago and got out of my pajamas. I was just being like lazy, not lazy, I guess. And yeah, I've also been making sourdough all day. So my loaves are ready to shape and put in the bannetons and put in the fridge overnight, and I'll bake them tomorrow. I'm filming a short on them, so the end result won't be in this vlog, unfortunately, but there will be a short uploaded probably before this vlog, if not the same time. I made 2 loaves. I was wrapping the bowls in towels to keep them warm. I have just a regular loaf that I use for, you know, if I want a slice of toast with butter or jelly or whatever on it. I like to keep it in the freezer. And then I wanted to do something interesting, so I made a loaf with sort of an Italian herb and cheese loaf. I did Italian herbs, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and Parmesan and mozzarella cheese. Why are you following me? I have a stalker. I have a stalker. You see her. I love you. Hi guys, I'm actually editing this video now, trying to get it uploaded, and I realized that I forgot to do a proper outro. The days have just been so strange ever since my brother's accident. I never know what each day is gonna look like. I spend a lot of time next door helping out, just checking on him, doing what I can, and then we've just been going through all the rigmarole with paperwork and just everything you do post-accident and insurances and all kind of stuff. And I've just been trying to help out. My sister and I both have been trying to help my mom as much as we can because she's so sleep deprived from last week, and I think she's finally getting to sleep again now that they're home, but she's still just, there's so much going on in her head. And it's not just my brother that she has to handle. She also has to, she's like the main go-to person for my grandmother who has dementia. She is in a home, an assisted living home, in a memory care facility, so she is well taken care of, but my mom is the main source of contact for them, and my grandmother's health has been declining lately. We also, just a couple of weeks before this happened with my brother, there was a big thing with my grandmother. She suffered what they thought was a stroke, but they learned was possibly a 4-minute long seizure. She also injured her head. She went through a lot, and it basically just declined her health after that, just more rapidly than we thought. So my mom just has a lot on her plate, so I've been doing what I can to help, and there's just a lot going on, so forgive me for not doing, I feel like I'm usually pretty good about the timeline of my videos, and this one was definitely not the case, but hopefully I can get back to some source of normalcy after this and get to posting more. That's definitely the plan. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming along with me. Thank you for listening to me yap about everything that's been going on. This was a very chatty vlog. I try to keep the chatter to a minimum. There's a lot that I cut out whenever I'm editing because I can definitely talk. I used to get in trouble for talking when I was a young child, but and I know that may be boring to a lot of people, so I try to cut it down to just what's necessary or what I think is necessary. But yeah, hopefully the vlogs and things get more interesting from here on out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.